El Moussa from HGTV Flipper Flop. That was a sweet moment of Tarek designing a bathroom with his beautiful daughter.
Tarek has flipped nearly 500 homes, making some nice profits along the way.
That's right. Now, you've shared so much on the show about your battle with cancer.
Yeah, and by the way, that little girl is the absolute love of my life. Like, just watching that video, like, I get goosebumps and chills. I just adore my children so much.
She's darling.
And that's why, actually, I found out last week that I'm officially cancer-free when it comes to my thyroid cancer.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Great.
So great.
Which is a crazy story because it's discovered by a viewer, correct?
Yeah, it was actually a nurse, was a registered nurse out of Texas, was watching the show. She emailed the production company, said, hey, go get your neck checked out, something's wrong. I had gone to my doctor before because I saw something. I told my doctor, I'm like, what is this? He's like, oh, it's nothing. He didn't do any tests. So when I got the email, I went to a different doctor. They did a biopsy, said atypical, it could or couldn't be cancer.
Right.
And then, so we went for exploratory surgery. So 4 hours later, I woke up. Christina was crying at the time, like on top of me. That's how I woke up, and the first words that came out was like, I have cancer, huh? She's like, yeah. The good news is it's been 6 years. I'm officially thyroid cancer free. Everything else is looking great.
Definitely.
Switching gears a little bit to the houses. When you're flipping a house, I've seen your show so many times, and I have an answer for you almost in this, but what is the worst thing you could find when you're in the process of doing a house?
Mold.
Mold, yeah.
Mold.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just awful. It spreads.
It's deadly.
Yes, it is absolutely. And so the biggest problems that I always face, mold, asbestos.
Yeah.
And another one we get every now and then in California because of those earthquakes, we get a lot of foundation problems where I'll buy a house because I buy a lot, you know, sight unseen. I never actually get to see the house, and then I pull up the carpet and it's like sinking into the earth.
Right.
I'm like, oh crap, here we go.
Yeah. What's your best advice on finding a good contractor?
Contractors are difficult. I think it's very important to check their licensing to make sure they're actually licensed, bonded, and insured. This is very important because a lot of people are practicing without those things, and if they get hurt, you're going to lose that house you're trying to remodel. So that's important. Another thing is you want to make sure you get referrals and actually talk to the people they worked with.
That they've worked with in the past.
And when I say this, I am 100% serious. Get on the phone, talk to him.
Right.
Did he call you back? Did he show up? Did he do his job?
There's some time.
So really just qualify these people to make sure that they're really going to do what they say they're going to do.
And to meet a few, right? Don't just hire the first contractor that you meet.
Meet a few and don't go with the cheapest price just because it's the cheapest price. Because many times, actually most times, you get what you pay for.
What advice would you give to someone who is new at flipping?
New at flipping. Well, the biggest problem I see with people getting into the flipping game is they think it's easy, they see you do it on TV, and they jump in, but they're not educated, they don't know how to do it. So it's like anything. If you're going to go perform, heart surgery, you might want to have a doctor show you how to do it, right? Same with real estate, right? You're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars. You're talking about homes and assets. You have to make sure you know what you're doing. That takes a lot of studying, seminars, and just educating yourself.
Wonderful. Thank you, Tarek. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Right, you can catch new episodes of Flipper Flop all summer on HGTV.